So sorry about my appearance, but it is like 102 degrees here. Humidity is like heat index 8 or something like that, and these guys still don't have the AC fixed. I told them they needed to be men. They needed to put the stuff in an escrow with a lawyer and get this woman to pay up on this house. Anyways, so now it's nasty and it smells rotten and moldy with all the leaks and everything else in it. But anyways, enough of that. Seriously. Google, one of my news feeds come up with this, and I thought, oh my gosh, let me read this. So the basic thing I'm concerned about is with work, jobs. Of course, hence why I'm trying to do my own business. I got to get away from the madness before I have a heart attack. So anyways, on this 9 September, what this article was saying was to be aware, be very aware. You may encounter much more meddling than what you normally do at work. So if your level of BS at work is like topped out, man, like it's so beyond topped out that the monkey was spanked and like had a heart attack and a coronary something or other, like so freaking bad, just bad. Like every day you're just like ready to quit. Well, hold on to your britches. Okay? Yes, I said britches. Hold on to it, because come 9 September, we need to be watching out. Oh God, and I'm going to be at work. We need to be watching out from, I think it's like 9 September on until like the 25th. I'll have to double check the dates. We need to be watching out for backstabbers. Oh, but the first thing they mentioned and they really talked about was management and leadership and their manipulative, malfunctioning ways. They said, be prepared, because they are going to be doing a lot of things under the scene. I like dread it. I do. I really do. And I'm praying, God, Jesus, please do not let certain things happen. But anyways, there's going to be management doing things, trying to move people, trying to test people, trying to see who's going to like suck it up and do extra work with the same pay and try to do maybe even double. It's already started to happen. I actually had an individual I work with. I thought she was going to freak out because apparently she was working an entire section by herself for a couple days. And some of you all know the work that I do, and you can't do that. You just cannot do that. I mean, we already have more than enough people assigned to us. It's awful. But anyways, so here we go. So here's what's going on. So we have, oh God, what do we call it? I'm trying to think here. So we have that going on. Yes, and I work in one of those places where they have cliques. They have people who've been there too long. I was accused of stuff, and I had to be like, oh, hell no. I had to go and say, excuse me, this is not what happened. That I wasn't even on shift, and I hadn't even worked in this section for 6 damn days. That wasn't me. That stuff just happened. So don't be yelling at me and talking down to me and talking to me like a piece of shit. We have a serious issue with leadership. So anyways, think about your workplace and how it is. Management, leadership, working on trying to, oh God, I got an itch. Working on trying to figure out like ways to manipulate people even more. Seriously. They say look for changes to come. I'm like, well, I need a smooth transition because come October, I don't want to be here. I want to have my things that I need so that I can move on to the next level. But there's a couple things that have to happen before that. And now I have this thrown into the pot. Watch out for coworkers gossiping, and do not talk about other people. And I did that today. True story. Happened. Somebody brought it to my attention that this person didn't do something, and I said, oh my God. I said, that happened on my shift too as well, and they didn't do it. And once again, leadership did not stand up to it. They want us to fight amongst each other. I'm not fighting with the people I work with. I'm not going to fight with them back and forth. If I go to leadership for an issue, then they need to fix it. So it's not up to me. And I know how many times have I gone to leadership, it's like, we can't fix it. We can't fix it. They don't want to, because they don't want to be accused of something that's just not true. You know how you have those people who are really lazy and they'll play every game they can to get out of work to not do it? And yeah, so that's what it is exactly. That's exactly what's going to happen. In multitudes. Well, I hope not multitudes. But anyway, so it's going to be really crazy, really bad, I think. And I knew, I could tell there was stuff coming and attaching to me. Like, look, I did my hair a couple days ago. You remember how bad my hair was from this man's daughter putting Nair in my hair? This roommate. Look at my hair. Looks so much better. It was all frazzled and fried. I came to work the next day after doing a triple hex remover on my head and doing some other stuff, and they were like, oh my God, your hair like changed like overnight. I said, it's quite a miracle, isn't it? And the one lady just looked at me because she knew. And I told her later, I said, yeah, I did triple hex remover. Yeah. So anyway, so with everything that has been going on and all the craziness, I went and started to do triple hex bath removers. I burned a reverse candle the other day. I was like, send this shit back. Send blessings to my friends and send crap to the people who purposefully tried to sabotage me and tried to ruin me and tried to send me crap. So now, right now, we got people who are being manipulative. We got people who are going to be talking bad about you. I would say definitely be on the lookout for these things, even if you have to, like, let's see, the 9th is the new moon on September, which I think is Sunday. So Friday and Saturday will be really strong days to work with the moon energy coming into fruition. And 2 days after, I would seriously start that Friday burning candles, praying to the Virgin Mother Mary or St. Jude or St. Expedite, whoever you pray in. I would definitely be doing something with that, because I would just say, just do that to start the next 3 weeks off right, so you can try to purge some of the nasty backlash away. Don't let it get you to where you get run down. Go buy Florida soap. Bars you can put in your shower. I would pre-make tea packets with your bath salts in it. You can make your own bath salts. Go to Walmart, pick up a thing with rosemary and there's one they got that's rosemary and salts. Pick that up, put that into a bowl, mix that stuff up, put your Van oil in there. Of course, try everything to make sure you're not allergic to it or it's not going to irritate your skin. But if you do this a lot and you know what it is that you can put in there, do it cloves, a little dash of cinnamon, just to help keep some of the nasty stuff away. Cloves definitely help fight evil. Bay leaves, crush this stuff up. Rosemary, like real rosemary if you can get it. Basil, whatever you can come up with. Even fennel seeds. Put that stuff in there, mash that stuff up. Or just chop it up and put it in your tea bags, or grind it up to where it's just going to dissolve in the water. If you can get it that to like a powdery substance. I would use less at first just to see how it goes. I do one thing. I actually add coconut bath salts to mine that I buy from Walmart for $5. I actually add that in with it because that helps keep my skin soft so it don't get too messed up. But do that, sit in your tub, do your shower from top down and just keep going with the water, keep recycling it. I say Psalms 23 over and over. Maybe do Psalms 21, do the Psalms that goes to help out against people who are wanting to maybe do gossip against you. Let me see in my book here, Success and Power Through Psalms, Donna Rose. No, I don't have everything memorized. I mean, I really don't. I'm just trying to stay on top of things. Defeat an enemy, 94-110. So whoever's doing whatever, put that out there. Control tongue. I'm looking for that one on the tongue. There is a verse. Oh, you can also do this. Cause your enemies confusion. That's 81. But boy, if you do that and start playing with chaos, you better make darn sure that you do that right and you keep them in chaos and away from you. Seriously. But what is the one with the tongue? This one with the tongue. It's seriously, if you do not have this book, you have got to get this book. I mean, this is the book to have. A must-have. A must-have. Oh, I covered that up. I don't want nobody to say anything. Donna Rose. Yes, Rose. R-O-S-E. Donna, D-O-N-N-A. But there is one for that. I would definitely do that. And get that gone and out of the way. I'm trying to see if I can't find it. There's even stuff on controlling your temper, so if people are really bothering you, you can do that. Honestly, they have stuff in here too with creating arguments, but I wouldn't even go there. I would not do that because you might be winding up working by yourself, no breaks, and all this other stuff. I would just not do that. I would like put that aside. Yeah, and just not even worry about that. But yeah, there is one on the tongue. Dang it, I'm going to have to look it up. And always remember to give thanks and wake up every day giving thanks to someone. I actually listen to the Lord's Prayer in Aramaic every single morning. So do that. Oh, it's going to drive me crazy. Well, I can't sit here on the phone and be on live and looking for it. Of course, you know it comes up. To remove a hex, 66. Yep, just keep doing that over and over and over and over and over. Repel all evil, 166. So just keep doing that to get rid of whatever nasties you need. But anyway, September 9th, remember that. It's coming up. I would start on probably the 7th, putting that energy out and whatever. I just had a shower. Okay, so I was on day number 4 for my spiritual bath with the triple hex cleanser, 4 or 5, something like that. It's Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Sunday, Saturday. Well, 5-6 days. Yeah, I go and do them a lot. And the first time I stepped in, I had some really interesting things happen. I think I'm picking up more things than what I thought. I need to get me a great big piece of black tourmaline and carry it with me in my bag because I need something to soak up negativity like super bad. I do have my stone, but I've noticed lately that I've really had to work with it. I feel like the energy's gone down a bit, so I work with it and I will put it out in the new moon. Yes, I will. The dark moon, the hare moon, to keep me safe and help protection, bring in that energy for that. Everything God wrote, he said in the Bible, is written in the stars. He communicates with us through the stars. So if you don't like it and you think it's crazy, whatever. More power to you. You don't know the stuff I've been through. I don't care what you've been through. All right? Anyways, I love you all. I hope everybody has a great day. Comment below if you have any issues or you want advice on something or need a little bit of extra help on something. Definitely can do that. I can private message you or whatnot. Okay? All right, everybody. Love you. Have a good night.